God established a system of order for Israel, and he placed men in authority. About 40 male kings are named throughout the Bible, at least 12 male judges, about 20 male prophets, and all the priests were male by God's command. They were all male. It wasn't the men trying to oppress and hold the women down. It wasn't sexism. It wasn't chauvinism, right? What about Deborah? That question always comes up. What about Deborah in the book of Judges? Yes, certainly, Deborah is a wonderful example of how God can use a godly woman, and I think this really fights against the tendency to fall off into chauvinism, to think that men are somehow superior to women. It's not that women can't lead, right? There's a lot of very gifted and spiritual women and wise women that yes, they can be like Deborah and they can lead, right? It's not that they can't. It's that this is not normative. This is not normative. This is not the ideal design for them to do that. Judges is indisputably a time of compromise when every man did that which was right in his own eyes. Signature key verse in the book. A time with weak men, a time of weak men. So no wonder a godly woman stepped up to the plate in that book. But you'll notice she didn't overthrow roles. She didn't become a king or a priest, right? She didn't overthrow the roles, but she did what we see throughout the New Testament, that women did prophesy. She did operate in that, and she did operate in kind of the outside of those reserved places as a judge, right? And people came to her because they knew this woman was just full of the Spirit and had great wisdom. And so she was a judge, and God used her, and it was blessed, and it was good. So we have female prophets, yes, like Deborah. We don't see them, God allowing female priests or kings. Male leadership was the norm, okay? It was the norm. God himself established it. The New Testament upholds this.